Hello everybody, it's Max here, also known as Millbee Online, and welcome to my new series I'm starting right now called Millbee Reviews Everything. And today we're going to be reviewing our first ever item, and that is V05's Extreme Style Matte Fibre. Now this is something I've used a few times to do my hair. As you can see here, I have some hair that goes on my head. I shave the sides, but I leave a bit on the top so I can play around with it and mess it up. Sometimes it looks alright, sometimes it doesn't. I do my own hair. That's why oftentimes it looks a bit messy. It looks like it was done by someone who's not a hairdresser, because it was done by me. Because I'm cheap, and I like to save money on cutting hair. But anyway, that's not about my hair. This is about the stuff that goes on my hair, and I use this to make my hair go. I'm actually using a different one now because for various reasons, but I'm going to explain this to you. This is an old one I used to use, V05. I picked it up. I was shopping, I believe, and I run out of my old hair, and I said, I hadn't run out of my old hair. I'd run out of my old hair gel, and I said to myself, what do I need? I need something else to put my hair up, but I want to try something new. So I picked up V05 because I remember seeing it advertised on TV, and I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe I'll give this a go. First thing I'm going to say, doesn't smell very good. It's a smell test, doesn't smell good. Is it a taste test? I'm not going to give it a taste test because it probably says on here somewhere, don't eat this. I don't see the words don't eat this on here. So maybe you can eat this, but I wouldn't suggest eating it. And I'm not going to eat it, because I bet it would taste as bad as it smells. So as it says it gives us texture and fullness with a non-shiny finish, because sometimes if you put too much in, it makes your hair look very shiny, and it makes it kind of look like, see, this is my hair and this thing at the back. Kind of makes it look kind of like you just kind of wet your hair with grease. You know that look? Not the best look in the world. So you kind of want to go for that dry look. You want to go for that look where it looks like you haven't tried to make your hair look good, but in reality you've spent a very long time perfecting that non-good look that looks good. I think that's what it means. And this is what you might use, I mean, when you put it in your hair, this stuff, I find that you have to put it in your hand, and you have to really, you have to warm it up. I didn't use enough there. I have to use a little bit more. I'm going for like tiny little blobs. I should be using a bit more, honestly. So I'm just warming my hands up, getting it in, and then you just give it your all, and you do that. That's not a very good look, I won't lie. It's kind of hard to tell how it's going to look in the camera. So there you go. That's the result. There you go, that's the result right there. Beautiful. Of course, after using it, your hands they smell bad because this doesn't smell great. I don't know what smell. I don't like. What is the smell in this? But it smells crap. It's like, I'm looking at the ingredients. We got aqua, we got lanolin, we got cetearyl alcohol, we got Peggy 8 beeswax. What is Peg 8 beeswax? I've never heard of that in my life. We got propylene glycol, tribenene paraffin, tridicyl stearate. None of these to tell me what might make it smell bad. Is there a towel around here? There is no towel around here. I'm just gonna have to use this. So yeah, bear in mind, if you're gonna use it, you're gonna get pretty gross afterwards, and you have to wash it off. What it does is it adds texture, thickness, and fullness. It's reworkable holes. You can play all day long. So no matter where it is, you can just move that, and then there you go. I don't really think that's true. I think it sticks, honestly. I think they all stay. They all say you can rework it, but I honestly think that once it's there, it's quite hard to rework. I don't want to rework. I want it staying in position. And it's easy to work in and wash out. I guess it is pretty easy to work in. Working in isn't too hard, and it's just after that you go in front of a mirror and you're sitting there, you're like, Now, how messy do I want this to look, you know? A lot of time, I won't lie, when I do my hair, I just do that and then hope it looks alright at the end. And then maybe I'll put a few strands in afterwards. That's the that's the Millbee max way to do the hair. Looking at other things here, we got a 75. If it will focus. Does this have autofocus? I have no idea. 75 milliliters. UK's #1 styling brand. That's pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. #1 UK styling brand. That's... like, how many are there? How many styling brands are there? If there's like 5, then that's not that impressive. But if there's like 50, that's pretty good. I mean, it's still impressive being #1, even out of 5. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should say top 1 out of how many, though. It's a Unilever brand. General directions on how to use. On dry or towel-dried hair, warm a fingerful of fibre between your hands. Work it into your hair with your fingers and palms, then shape into any textured style. If you get it in your eyes, you got to wash it out. I wouldn't suggest rubbing it in your eyes. I'm not sure what you're trying to gel. Maybe you're trying to gel your eyelashes, your eyebrows, and get them in your eye. Gel your eyelashes, like try, you know, get them nice and give your eyelashes that unkept, kempt look, you know, that everyone loves. Having styled eyebrushes, eyelashes. I think that's probably the future, and that's really it. There's not much else to say about the V05 matte fiber. You know, it doesn't smell great. So on the smell scale, we're giving it a maybe like a swampy kind of probably not best. Work on a scale of working scale, it's pretty workable. It's about as workable as a crane. It's about as smelly as a swamp and as workable as a crane. And as for like sort of box texturing, if you want to look at the box itself, it's blue. It's got a lot of light blue. That's V05's thing. They like blue. I'm a big fan of blue. I quite like the box. It's got edges. It's got cuts in. I don't really know why there's a cut there when it's there. It's to make it look cool and stylish. The back's pretty boring. Sides is pretty cool. I like the color. I'm a big fan of the color. I think they've nailed it on the color. So boxing it's a strong blue. I give it a blue ocean, not a blue sky. One of those isn't blue. And that's that. Thanks for watching my first ever episode of Millbee Reviews Everything. Next time we'll be reviewing something probably completely unrelated to that. It will most likely be whatever I saw in front of my eyes when I decided to record. So hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.